Hello, welcome copywriters and freelancers who are looking for clients and to get paid copywriting or freelance service work. This actually will work great for copywriters, but it will also work great for you if you are a freelancer or if you are any kind of expert service provider. This is really going to help you get very clear on how to find copywriting clients. This is 10 different ways that you can use right now. No paid ads, no advertising, no website needed. Although it would help, you don't need any of this stuff. You can just go out there and reach out into the world and start talking to potential clients. Okay, so I'm going to get right to it. These are the 10 ways for you to get copywriting clients starting right away. Right after this video, you can go and start doing this, okay? So, way number one is find websites that are in your chosen niche or industry or topic. Go to those websites where there is a lot of really good content about these topics and go to the contact form on that website. You want to find who owns the website and email them. And usually they won't just have their owner's email address right there. They'll have a contact form. So what you want to do is go to that form and in the subject line say, who do I talk to about writing for xyzwebsite.com. And in that message, say, hey, I'm a great fan of your website. I really love the content you're posting here. Who should I talk to about writing articles for XYZ website? If this is the wrong email, please forward this to the right person. Let me know. Thanks. And then your name. You can have a link to your website. And that's it. So when you email them, hopefully, you're going to get an email reply back letting you know that they received your message because you're going to put your real email address in there. And, of course, put your full contact information, your phone number, and all that good stuff. And via email, typically, you will either get the owner of the website or someone who works with the owner, and they will let you know, oh, I'll forward this to the right person, or yes, we are always looking for writers, or no, we're not looking for writers at this time. Thanks. So if they say yes, well, then you can go ahead and book a time to call. Usually that's the easiest thing, to just hop on a quick phone call via Skype or Zoom, or if you have their phone number, and go that way. So that's way number one, and it's very direct. And you may run out of some places because there's not always a lot of websites in your chosen niche or industry. So let's move on to the next choice. You can search for the business owner on LinkedIn. So if there's a particular business who you think would be a great client, they do work or they promote content that is the kind of stuff that you do, then you can find that business owner or find a manager, someone who hires the writers at that business, find them on LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, search the business name and then look for people who work at that business. You can even get a free premium account on LinkedIn if you want to use that for prospecting. And that way you can get more information about the business owners and contact them directly that way. Now, I want to say, don't be too overly promotional and spammy when you do reach out to people on LinkedIn. You want to be seen as a genuine, authentic, real person, and just start a conversation with them. Just get a quick intro, start to go back and forth via message and ask them, hey, how's business? Or I'm a copywriter and I'm interested in writing for you, and then go from there. How can we get started, or what would it look like when you're working with copywriters? So that's way number two. Way number three is a little bit different. It's more direct. What you want to do is get on Instagram. And on Instagram, search hashtags related to your topic or your niche or your industry, and look for accounts on Instagram that are popular for this industry. And you want to make sure that it is someone who is producing content, not just reposting somebody else's content, but creating original content around that. So some of these people, they might be coaches, they might be consultants, they might be e-commerce brands where they're selling their own product directly to followers. It could be an account about a topic, and they occasionally sell related products. So they sell like affiliate products using their platform, their audience that they've built on Instagram. And what you can do is reach out to them and help them promote their products, help them sell their products, and just DM them directly and say, "Hey, I'm curious, would you like some help with some content on your Instagram?" And just start a conversation and go back and forth that way. The cool thing about Instagram is you can just hop on a phone call right there on Instagram, or send an audio message or a video message. So that's one way that you can really build a relationship quickly, is to send a video or to send an audio via direct message on Instagram. It's way more personal, and it's a way to sort of break the ice when you're contacting someone who you don't know at all. And on your Instagram profile, make sure that you look like a professional, that you don't have a bunch of pictures that you would be embarrassed about if your potential client saw. Make sure that you're presenting yourself in the right way on your Instagram profile. Okay, next way that you can be getting copywriting clients right away is you want to join Facebook groups where your ideal clients are hanging out. So this is a totally different platform, and you need to think, okay, what platform is my target audience using? They might not be on Facebook, but I will tell you, Facebook is one of the best places to find clients, because almost everybody has a Facebook profile and they use it to keep in touch with people. And Facebook groups are very, very in fashion right now. Facebook is doing a lot of work to grow Facebook groups and get people to spend more time in those groups, because Facebook likes it when people spend time on their platform. So what you want to do is look for the Facebook groups where your potential ideal client is going to be hanging out, so they can get help on their own issues. Now, it might not be a copywriting group. It might not be a freelancing group. It could be a topic around the industry that your client is in. And the reason could be that they are selling their products in that group. Or it could be a group related to marketing, that this business owner is getting marketing help in this Facebook group. Or it could be a Facebook group that interviews a lot of people, a lot of influencers and experts in this industry, and your business owner client is hanging out and they are getting advice in this group too. And the way this strategy works is you participate, you post helpful comments, helpful content that fall within the rules of the group, and people will start to notice you, and they'll click over to your Facebook profile, which should also be optimized and look professional and look the way that you want clients to see you. And you go back and forth and start talking via Facebook Messenger. Okay, so it's the same thing with Instagram. You just want to create a real personal connection, start rapport. You don't even want to jump in and say, "Hey, by the way, I'm a copywriter," because they're going to be able to see that on your Facebook profile, or they should be able to, right? So optimize your profiles when you're doing this. The very next option is really simple. It's also on Facebook, and this is assuming that on Facebook you are friends with people who could be potential clients. So you want to add people on Facebook who are potential business owners, hopefully people who have liked and commented on some of the stuff you are posting in your Facebook groups. You want to add them as friends on Facebook, and then send them a message and start to build that relationship. And then on your Facebook profile itself, make a post saying, "Hey, for those of you who don't know, I'm a copywriter. I am a freelancer and I do X, Y, and Z. I'm looking right now for potential clients who need help with X problem. Send me a message or let me know, or comment, if you would like help with this, or if you have any questions about this topic, just let me know and I can help you with that." A lot of those conversations can end up turning into client work, right? So there's been tons of times where somebody who is a friend of mine on Facebook suggests to someone else that they work with me. And that's how this strategy works, is you just want to make sure people know what you do and who you help, and you'll be great. I mean, you'll be surprised how much people want to help you and suggest people who would be a good fit. And this relies on you just being very genuine and like a real person on your social media profiles. You're not being super spammy or super promotional. People are actually paying attention and engaging with you. Because remember, social media is about being social, and you want to be seen like a real person, not like a robot, okay? The very next strategy is something you can do in person and you can do it online. So right now, because of the coronavirus and the pandemic and all of this stuff, we can use online workshops, online webinars, online podcasts, and to get interviewed and appear on these places. So in these Facebook groups where you're hanging out, where they're giving advice, ask the Facebook group owner if you can get interviewed and tell them, hey, I can help with X, Y, and Z topics. I can give information for your Facebook group members that they would find helpful. And so it can be in a Facebook group, it can be on a podcast, it can be on it could even be someone who has an email list that you subscribe to, and you have some sort of helpful information that you can share with that email list. Reach out to them, tell them, I really love the content that you're producing here. I have something that might be helpful for your audience. I can help them with this topic and topic 1, 2, and 3. And provide some information about you so they know who you are. Not everybody is going to take you up on this, but if you do a few of these, the people who follow this influencer or this channel or this Facebook group, they're going to see, oh, this is somebody who knows what they're talking about, and they can then reach out to you. So you're sort of like sharing each other's audience and influence in this way. You're helping them by providing good content, and they're helping you by exposing you to a bigger audience of people that you can help. That's, you want to speak on workshops in person or online, and then speaking on podcasts. The strategy is pretty much the same. Now, I want to say, make sure that these groups have a decent audience themselves. You don't want to spend too much energy going for podcasts and Facebook groups where the audience isn't very big. You want people to see, so you want to make sure that their audience is also engaged and paying attention. Okay, and so if this is for copywriters who have been at it for a little bit longer and who have had previous clients. And so what you can do is reach out to all of your previous clients and ask them for referrals. Mention to them, hey, I'm so happy to have worked with you. I wonder if you know anyone else who could benefit from the services that I provided to you. And many times they will be happy to refer people to you. They might not even know that you are accepting clients right now, that you're working with clients, or they could have just completely forgotten, because business owners are busy and you just have to remind them of things now and then. A lot of times they'll be happy that you reached out to them because maybe they need some more work that you have already done for them. And as long as you did a good job last time, there's no reason why they shouldn't hire you again, right? And if just asking for referrals isn't enough, what you could do is you can offer a commission for any work that they refer to you. So this is a way to sort of give them an incentive to actively go out there and find clients for you, is offer them a 10 to 20% commission on any work that they refer to you, and then that way they are incentivized to send you more work on a regular basis, because now you are a source of cash flow for them. You're not just someone asking for a favor, you're someone actually providing value. So if they have a big audience of people who could benefit from the service that you provide, then it helps them, because you're helping them serve their audience even more. And so a way that you can think about this is, think of any service providers or anybody in your network who sells something that would be helpful before, after, or during the service of getting copywriting done for them. So somebody who builds websites, for example, they might want somebody to write the content for the websites that they are creating for their own clients. Or somebody who is creating websites and working with experts and consultants, they might need help writing all of the emails that go out on their autoresponder sequence, or they might need help writing the copy on their sales page. So you get the idea, right? So these were the 10 different ways that you can get copywriting clients right away. You can go out there and go hunting in the jungle for copywriting clients. And the big thing is you want to always be helpful and providing value. And there's a lot of ways you can be doing that you may not be leveraging right now. So I'm going to go over the list one more time to prove to you that I gave you 10 different ways to get copywriting clients. So number one is you email on the contact form on a website that you could be writing copy for. So just use the contact form on the website. Number two is you want to search for those business owners from the website, search for them on LinkedIn and reach them on LinkedIn. Just send them a message directly on LinkedIn. The next way is find your ideal client on Instagram and then direct message them on Instagram. And use rich media. Don't just use text. Send audio, send video if you can do it. People love that. Next thing is you want to join groups on Facebook where your ideal clients are hanging out and post valuable content. And then those people who interact with you, add them as friends so that they're on your Facebook profile, and you can start a conversation right there in Facebook Messenger. And as you add more and more business owners, you can use the next strategy, which is to post on your personal Facebook profile that you are accepting clients and the ways that you can help your clients. So you want to be posting regularly about your topic on your personal Facebook profile, not just in Facebook groups. The next thing is you can speak live on workshops, on webinars, seminars. You can do this in person, but more likely right now you're going to do it online. So reach out to those people who have those events, that have those meetings, and offer to speak about a specific topic that would be helpful for their audience. The next way is you want to speak on podcasts. So speaking on podcasts, that's great. Make sure that the podcast verify as much as you can that they have a decently sized audience, right? Because you don't want to waste time, but really any exposure usually is going to be good exposure. Next thing is you can get interviewed on Facebook groups. So just like on podcasts, it's like you're getting interviewed in this Facebook groups where you're participating, and they need help providing content in their group, and you have great content. You have some great topics that you can speak on and serve that group and that community even more. Next thing is you want to ask your previous clients for referrals. So you always want to be in contact with your client after you're done producing the work, because of course you want to get a testimonial. That's a bonus tip, by the way. But after you're getting testimonials, make sure you stay in touch and ask for referrals. And that brings us to our last technique, which is ask those people to refer customers to you and mention that you will pay them a commission of 10 or 20% on any work that you get. And you might say, hey, 20%, that's a lot of money. Well, think about it like this. Every client that you get, you might pay 20% at first to acquire that client. But now you have a new client who you can do more services for on a continuing basis. So the idea is you don't want to just have a one-time client. You want to have recurring clients that you're helping on a continuous basis over and over, right? So I hope you found this video very helpful. I tried to pack a ton of value in a short amount of time. So I hope that you like this video and subscribe and ring the little notifications bell so that you can get all of the most effective tips on how to attract copywriting clients and how to grow your freelance business. And as soon as you do that, go ahead and download the free guide that I have linked here in the comments or in the description of this video. And I'm going to be emailing you information, not just how you can grow your freelance business, but how you can grow a non-client based business for yourself. Because as a copywriter, this is a very valuable skill that you can be using to build a business for yourself just by doing something that you already really like to do. And you can do it for clients and get paid. And when you're helping clients, you can also be working on your own business yourself, right? So I hope this has expanded your awareness. I hope this has been helpful for you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye. Wow!